Welcome, everyone! I'm Mr. Hamster, and this is my very first Valentine's Day.
Yes, hi, and I'm Star. My brother, Mr. Hamster, and I are stoked to be celebrating Valentine's Day for the first time ever.
Star and I are stoked to be celebrating Valentine's Day because it's a holiday about love, and we are all about the love. Unfortunately, love is something that not everyone has in their lives, despite it being something everyone should have, as everyone deserves to have love. Love is very important, and it's one of the most powerful tools that we have in the world.
I love Selena Gomez's song Love You Like a Love Song because it's very beautiful and I believe it shares a powerful message. There are many types of love, and as far as I can tell, humans often make love very complicated, but true love really isn't a complicated thing. Us animals love to love, and some people don't believe animals have the ability to understand love, but that's not true because we understand it very much. It's just that, as I said, we don't make it complicated.
Indeed, my brother Star is correct. We don't make love complicated. And despite what some people might think, we understand love very well, and we just love to love.
For us animals, love is extremely simple, and we believe it should be very simple for everyone. See, for us animals, love is not complex because it's all about trust for us. So if we can trust you, we love you, and it's a strong bond that cannot be broken. If we can't trust you, though, that means we can't share love, because loving someone means you mean them no harm. So if we can't trust you, that means you could potentially be a threat in some way, which means we cannot share love, as loving someone means you would never harm them. Humans often hurt each other over and over again, yet they claim they love each other. I can't believe some humans believe animals don't understand love, because I would say most humans don't truly understand love, because if you truly love someone, you wouldn't hurt them. Now, of course, there might be times when you hurt someone on accident, and I'm not talking about those times. I'm talking about the times when people make conscious decisions that result directly in someone's pain, whether it be emotional, mental, or physical. See, I am a tiny hamster, yes, but I'm highly intelligent.
Mama calls us her little balls of love because we fit in her hand like a little ball, and we are just filled with love. Mama says whenever she just looks at us, she can see love in our eyes, as well as a ton of joy, and she says whenever she's with us, but especially when she's holding us and looking at us, she can feel a great and powerful wave of positive energy surrounding her.
We hamsters do indeed hold much positivity, as we have what we call hamster power, which means we have like a superpower that allows us to just keep on trucking through even the most unfortunate life events. Mama says she has never met a human as strong as a hamster. See, we may be tiny creatures, so you may not believe we have great strength, but we do, and while we are indeed physically strong, Mama is talking about the spiritual kind. She says humans often shut down when faced with challenges, and while there are some people with great positive energy to keep them going, at some point, humans will have those days where they allow the negativity of their situation control their abilities. We as hamsters never allow our struggles limit our abilities. Mama has witnessed one of the best examples of what I mean. When Mama had her dwarf hammy magic, she got to witness magic prove this every day. While she's witnessed this with all her fur babies on some level, She says Magic showed it the most, as she had many unfortunate struggles. Magic had a great big abscess on her cheek, and she also had an infection on top of possibly having the stargazing disorder. These struggles caused a great deal of pain, yet Magic never ever showed it. Her struggles also caused many other problems for her, yet you'd never ever be able to tell just from watching her, as she lived every day to the fullest. Mama said Magic ran around full of energy and enjoying every moment of her life for her entire life. From the day she joined our family until her last day, she made the most of every moment and just kept going. In fact, Mama had to tell her it was okay to let go in the end because she fought so hard to stay here in the physical world. It just goes to show how powerful love and hamster power is, because Magic was full of love and is forever very much loved. You know, another thing about love is forgiveness. See, animals always know the difference between accidents and intentions, so we are quick to forgive you if you do something on accident that we didn't care for. Humans, on the other hand, don't seem to have this ability, or at least don't always exercise it, as they often find it extremely difficult to forgive one when they mess up. But of course, this all depends on the incident and individuals involved.
Star speaks the truth. For instance, Mama has been doing her best to deal with some extremely unfortunate drama within the human part of our family. So she's messed up our posting schedule for a couple weeks now, which costs us views, though we don't have a big following to begin with. Still, we know we'd have more views if she didn't mess up our posting times. We forgive Mama though. Now humans may not be as forgiving, even in the same exact situation as us, as humans often don't forgive so easily. So a human may only look at the repeated mistake and how there hasn't been much improvement, as well as the fact that it's causing a negative result. And despite it not being something life-threatening, as views is something very silly to get upset about. Sorry, but it is. So a human may not be able to easily forgive someone for something like that, whereas us animals understand the love we share is most important. Nothing was done intentionally to harm us, and therefore we forgive. But to give you a better example, let's say a human accidentally scares us. We can tell if it wasn't intentional, and we may not get over the scare immediately, but we will forgive and move on. Whereas a human may not understand nothing was intentional, and they may struggle to forgive. Anyway, that's just some stuff that's been on our minds. Because we often hear about humans claiming they love someone, yet we hear they have made conscious decisions that resulted in the other experiencing pain. Loving someone means you don't want to cause them harm. For instance, since it's Valentine's Day, cheating. If you really loved your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, you wouldn't cheat on them, knowing they will be hurt if you do. Those who claim they love someone they have physically hurt are the ones that really get to me. But anyway, we'll talk more next weekend. Thank you.
Please show some love. Thanks so much for joining Mr. Hamster and Star.